Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing another pick a card for you guys today. So additionally to this pick a card, I do monthlies and I do mid-month readings for the zodiac, as well as pick a card readings in between that. So that'll probably end up being like the week before I come out with my I guess monthlies, right? So in between that week, as well as between the monthlies and the mid-month readings. Okay, so for today we've got 3 different piles. So before I do any readings, I tend to meditate, premeditate, and like do pre-shuffle it and kind of get into the energy. So today I tapped into the energy of the collective and wanted to do just 3 groups, right? So I associated the groups with different crystals. So for the group number 1, I have the chevron amethyst skull. Group number 2 is a selenite heart. And group number 3 is fluorite. Okay, so just kind of meditate on those 3 groups, right? You can think about the crystal, you can think about the number, right? So 1, 2, or 3, or chevron amethyst skull, selenite heart, and fluorite. Okay, those are the 3. Also, just as some housekeeping to go over first before we kind of get into this pick a card reading. Remember that my readings are timeless, so it may not resonate with you right now. It could resonate with you a little bit later, or it may have already happened, right? It just depends where you fall on the timeline. But also, it may not resonate with you, but it could resonate with someone in your life, so be on the lookout for that as well. Also, take what does resonate and don't try to fit in everything with your story, because it may not work out that way, right? There might be a message for someone else and not for yourself. Okay, so that being said, if you're looking for something more based on, I guess, the zodiac versus these general pick a card, then do check out my other videos. I do have, again, like I said, monthlies and mid-month, right, for August. I will be putting out my September videos by next week, so look out for that. Okay, so for group number 1, we have the chevron amethyst skull. Okay, so let's do group number 1 first, right? Again, meditate on what it is that you're thinking about, right? Whether it be love, whether it be, career, right? Again, keep in mind this is a general reading, so messages will come out the way they come out. It could have different, multiple meanings as well, so be aware of that. Okay, so I'm going to put my other piles to the side so we can start with your message. Wow, okay, so first card we got, group number 1, was 10 of Swords, right? So we've got complete and painful ending happened, right? It just nearly killed you. Whatever it is that just happened or what is going to happen is definitely ending. So that's a good thing, right? 10s are completions, right? So at least whatever it is that's gonna go down or has gone down is not, it can't harm you again, can't hurt you. And next we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so we could have someone coming towards you with a message, right? Could be someone younger. I feel with the Wands, it's definitely, looking at this card, like I feel like it's a younger person bringing you a message. Ooh. Next card out is the 3 of Pentacles. So with this card, it generally means, could be teamwork, right? Teamwork, skill, right? Could be a career-based message or reading that I'm seeing here. Maybe you left, you left one job or something ended here. Maybe I don't want to say just relationship, but maybe it could be a relationship and it could be career-based as well. So either you were fired or you left a job because things were just not where, there was a lot going on and you felt like you were being backstabbed. So definitely. But again, it could be a relationship that literally, hurt you to your core, right? Completely ended, and you're getting a message from someone regarding, again, it could be someone trying to repair this relationship, right? I feel like with the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles together, I feel like whatever happened, is on the mend, right? Someone wants to jump in to help repair that. And again, this could be a romantic relationship, in the sense that this could be a friend coming in, or a new love interest, or someone who definitely genuinely cares about you. Okay, so the next card to come out was the Two of Wands. So you are waiting for something, waiting for results, thinking of traveling, right? So in which case you may also be having to make a choice. Like, do you stick it out and try to work it out? Maybe this is the individual who backstabbed you coming back to, offer you. But I feel like this is just something new that you're wondering, you're waiting on results. Or you could be just waiting, to move forward in a career as well. Again, this is multiple messages within one group, huh? So, the last card to come out, tarot card to come out, is the Nine of Pentacles, right? So, this could be you right now. So, even though you started off like this on the ground there, you're coming out on top. You're coming out successful, right? Self-sufficient. You're really, that waiting, the patience that you've had is really gonna pay out, right? Let's look at your oracle cards. So I see first card is the 12 of Earth, or the Sandshell. This card is typical, when I see it, when I look at it, I see someone who, again, being earth sign, very grounded, right? Balanced. If you look, it's just completely balanced. I see someone who, with the sword there, would be willing to follow, will be willing to do whatever has to be done. The Sandshell is like the hero, but in a sense, someone, at least, it came out in the upright. Had it come out like this, it would let me know that this individual is following someone blindly, but you're not. You are seeing, you are balanced, you are not, you are focused, yes, your head space, but you're also grounded, right? You're gaining help as well, right? Like with that dog there, it's like companion. So maybe this has to do with the companion, someone who, everything's balanced. Like you are with your companion. There's 2 ants, right? There's 2 sets of keys. Like up here we've got money, acorns, like everything's balanced there. Next card out is the Sage in reverse. So when I see this Sage come up in a reading, I usually tend to be like, oh, this is great. But coming in the reverse just kind of tells me that there's still a lot that you don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. There's things coming to light that you really should be looking at, but you're kind of too busy, or you think that whatever it is, you don't want to hear it. You're being stubborn. You are being thinking that you know it all. Or this could be the other person, right? Maybe they think they know it all, right? The next card to come out is the Ten of Earth in reverse. This tells me that you have been wearing a mask. You have been pretending to live I don't like saying deceitful, but I kind of feel like you weren't being yourself. You were pretending to be someone else, possibly. And I feel like you want to be in the upright. You want to take that mask off, and you want to, gain your abundance, and, know that, like, you're strong, you're beautiful, right? But but currently you feel like this, even though you are this, right? Which is funny because, like, I feel like that's the same person. And just, she's kind of lost sight of who she is. Anyways, for group number 1, it could go either way, right? Remember, it's a general reading, so it could be love, it could be finances. But definitely, I see someone who is gone through some growth here. Been patient, learned patience, but still has a lot to learn. Okay? And really needs to start loving themselves. Right? Okay, so that was group number 1. Alright, so for group number 2, I have a selenite heart. Okay? So let's see what we have in store for group number 2. First card is the 4 of Swords. And so it tells me that you're kind of in a state of retreat, or even like just, rest, that alone time, that solitude, right? Taking a nap there. Right? You're definitely alone right now. Second card to come out is the Ace of Wands. So this could be a new romance, right? Or a job, right? Some sort of inspiration, creative inspiration, right? Depending on who it is, the message. I do see more of a relationship possibly, but it could go either way. But at the moment I do see like, you know, you're alone and wanting to start something. Right? After this period of rest, you know, really getting to know yourself, you're kind of trying to, you know, approach a new person, or how a person is approaching you, or this could be, again, like career based. Next card out, we have, what is it, eight of wands. 8 of wands. So I see messages coming in. Maybe your emails, right? Possibly with this new job that you're starting out. But it could be, again, or it could be just like even just online messages. Or if this is relationship based, someone's contacting you, texting you, I feel like. Ooh. Next card out is death. So I feel like whatever it is, this person, or whatever it is you're going to receive, right, with these messages that are coming in fast, right? So it's like news is coming at you. Whatever it is big changes, right? It's finally moving on for whatever it is you needed to get the rest from. Or it could be moving on with this new job, career, right? Or new romance. Okay, so your next card here is 6 of Pentacles. So, I'm seeing in regards to this career that, you know, you may get, again, this is like being generous and like, you know, it could be like loan, you're having to take out a loan to start this new career, right? Or business opportunity. It could be just being generous in general with maybe said individual, right, that you're starting this relationship with. Right? It could be also that you're reciprocating with this person. You really are moving on. And maybe financial debt or whatever it is also coming to an end. Starting over. Financially, it could be. Right, again, general reading. So there's a lot of messages here. Definitely to narrow it down. But that is what I'm seeing. Like if you are starting a new job, like I think it's moving in the right direction. Again, and it's funny that you get this, right? The 4 of Swords and the 4 of Earth is like the same exact message. It's time to rest. right? Get that rest. You've done a lot. You've been through a lot. Like, you've been beat up, right? It's time to gain some rest. And just be alone for a moment. It's pretty funny. And the exact same message. We've got love here. Love is pretty fabulous. Group number 2. It's kind of interesting that you would get the same 2 messages there. And this is your third. 9 of water. 9 of water just basically symbolizes someone who is enlightened, right? Someone who is now, you know, no matter where they are in this, like, if you look at her, she's like literally at the bottom of the ocean, but she's looking up. She sees the light. Her heart chakra is glowing, right? She is protected by the divine. She loves, right? She knows she loves, and it's protecting her. And I feel like this is you. You feel this way. You, even though, you know, you may have gone through some crappy stuff, you have gained that knowledge. You've gained the wisdom. You did some resting, and like, it didn't break you. It just made you better. It made you whole, fully aware of your connection to the universe. And if this hasn't happened, it's going to happen. Or it's in the process of happening. Right? Some of us are definitely going through some hardships, but I feel like you've already gone through that you've passed that, and you're already in the healing phase, right? So whatever it is that you've been doing, continue to do that. Group number 2, I feel like it's going to benefit you in the long run. And getting that rest and relaxation. Maybe, you know, go on a vacation or something. Go to a spa. Treat yourself. Alright, group number 3 now. So you have group number 3 with the fluorite. Let's see what messages we have for you today. So we have the Sun as your first card, right? So I like that card. You know, could be a Leo. Could be. Or you just could be someone who it's just come into this knowing of, you know, spiritual enlightenment almost. Like knowing of starting this journey. Alright? And you've got this assurance, you know. Yeah. So again, from the Sun to the Hermit. With the Hermit, you're going within to seeking clarity, right? Personal quest for truth. With this enlightenment that you've gained. Oh, this is pretty bomb. I like that. Got the Tower in reverse. I don't normally read reversals, but I don't like to very, but this, unless I'm told to, and I'm told to right now. So, group number 3 you're trying to stop this tower from falling, and it's not going to end pretty. It's not going to be good. So if I were you, I would really, really, really look within there, okay? Seek that truth. The truth that this is going to happen needs to happen, okay? You can't stop it. It needs to happen. And with tower moments come, you know, great things. Don't look at it as, you know, this can be cleaned up. You can clean this. This can be fixed, right? It's just it's a tower. Okay, your next card. What did I say? It needs to happen. You're having anxiety. Right? You're feeling grief, nightmares regarding this tower moment that you genuinely don't want to have happen. Right? It's causing you difficulty here. You can't sleep. It's hurting you. And your last card is this Page of Pentacles. So I see this person as someone who's reaching out to you. Could be the person that you were meant to have that tower moment with. But I think maybe for some of you, you're dealing with a child, a family member, someone who's helping you there. They're trying to give you a message or a way to, you know, to help you in this situation. Like this, or they're at least noticing that you're feeling this way, and they're offering you something. But definitely, you know what, just let that tower fall. It's the only thing that's, it's stress, literally, only thing that's been stressing you out. Let it fall. Because everything after that is, like, if you look at the colors here, the color scheme of these cards, let me just line them up for you. So we started off here with the sun. You would think this card would be, it's super bright with the sun, right? But it's not the brightest. Right? It's like you went through a progression until your darkest, you know, emotion there. But look, after that, it's light again. So whatever it is that it needs to happen is not the worst. The worst is you in your head right now. You in your head right now. That is the worst. Anywho. Your first oracle card, you've got the Crone. Crone symbolizes someone who is very much like, not 100% like the Hermit. I would say she's mystical and knows things. She truly knows things. She's been through a lot, right? She's been through hell and back. She's gained wisdom. She's lived through a lot of experiences. And it's almost like she can bounce through worlds. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but I feel like she knows there's a difference between this world and the subconscious world. The world of dreams, right? Your 5D. And I feel like this said individual at the moment is like avoiding this world right now for whatever reason. Again, it could be because of this, right? And just get some sleep. Again, be the hermit. Spend the time. Fix thyself. Right? Be the crone. The crone knows what to do. She knows what to do. She's connected to the universe. Like if you look at her dress, like you can't really see it in this camera with the glare, but her like cape there and her dress kind of like flow into stars in the sky, the night sky. So definitely someone who's comfortable in the dark. Your next card out is Destiny. Ooh, see this tower. It's gotta happen. You need to go through that door. You need to end the anxiety. It's your destiny. It's what you're supposed to do. Right? It's what you were supposed to do. And the crone knows that. The crone is trying to lead you there. Like, go through that door. It's part of your destiny. You need to do it. You need, in order to grow. Right? To be reborn. The last card is Desire in reverse. Came out with the reverse. It's possible. It's like, I'm just gonna pull out the Tower. This feeling as to why you're avoiding this Tower situation possibly has to do with this Desire card in the reverse. The Desire card in the reverse basically tells me that whatever it is that you're trying to stop from happening, it's for your own selfish reason. Like, there's no other reason for it. It's, you just don't want to let go. Maybe it's of an individual. You don't want to let go of this said individual, right? And it could be for selfish reasons, right? Maybe it's a third party situation. I'm not saying it is, but it could be, where you don't want to let go of this person because for whatever your reasons are, right? You whatever they are. It could be you love them, and that's very well could be the reason, but it also could be that, it's the feeling you have for them is just lustful behavior. Maybe that's how they're feeling. It could be vice versa, right? Maybe you're avoiding the Tower, but this could be them too. Maybe they're the ones with this selfish desire and not wanting to give you up. And you possibly know that this is going down. Either way. Group number 3, that was your reading. I see someone here who definitely knows what they need to do, is refusing to do it. Right? Whether it's for your own selfish reasons or you're just super anxious or grieving. Whatever it is. This grief that you're feeling. Like, alright, clear skies. You get something coming. Right? Someone's bringing a message of hope, possibly. There you go. Alright, group number 3, that's been your message. Hopefully these messages have been helpful to you. If you like what you see, please do, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Do share, subscribe, and also comment. I do look forward to hearing from people. Right? I've only started this journey about a month ago, and it's been interesting. I do receive messages every now and then, and I don't record, and I really should, because it's some of them, again, I get called to do it even though I've done a monthly message. I may end up doing like several for that zodiac sign, just depending on, you know, like there has been a time where for a couple of my videos where it was like video number 2 or video number 3, and again, I just get so many messages that it's, I don't know, I just feel like I'm constantly recording, but I only put out so much information at a time. Anyway, enough about my ramblings, but again, do like, share, subscribe. If this video has been helpful, please do leave a comment and let me know how it resonated. That would be great. Until next time, have a good night. Many blessings.